The Lucasfilm Home THX audio system was developed to bring to the home the same high-quality sound presentation that has set the standard in the motion picture industry. Both the professional THX system and now Home THX were developed by teams headed by Tomlinson Holman, Corporate Technical Director for Lucasfilm.
Our goals were to make sound systems which could recreate the sound experience exactly the way the filmmaker intended. We wanted clear, easy-to-understand dialogue, accurate sound positioning and envelopment, a wide frequency range from bass to treble, smooth response over the range, and wide loudness capability, from the softest whisper to undistorted loud sounds. Articulate dialogue is essential to understanding movies. A listener needs to be able to hear the actors without effort or strain. An example of how the Home THX audio system improves dialogue clarity is evident in this scene from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Notice that every word of dialogue is clearly understood, despite the competition from sound effects and music.
Are you crazy? Don't go between them!
Go between them! Are you crazy?
This clarity of dialogue is possible in part because the design of the THX front speakers emphasizes direct sound. The vertical directivity is controlled so that less sound reflects off the ceiling and floor. Film soundtracks are created with 4 principal directions: left, center, and right across the picture, and surround to the sides of the listener. These 4 directions are encoded by the Dolby stereo matrix into 2 channels and decoded by licensed Dolby surround circuitry in the home. Our Home THX system adds several unique enhancements to this standard practice to make the experience in the home better match the original. And it works with the thousands of titles that already exist on disc and tape. The THX front loudspeakers help to create a sense of localization of the on-screen dialogue, music, and sound effects. In this example, notice how well positioned the dialogue is.
We go this way! Get that camera out of the way! What? Imshi!
What happened to Marcus, Sala?
They set out across the desert this afternoon. I believe they took Mr. Brody with them.
Now they have the map. And in this sort of race, there's no silver medal for finishing second.
Also, sounds are panned across the front stereo stage. Listen to the sound move in this example. While THX front speakers provide more direct sound for localization of on-screen action and good dialogue intelligibility, THX surround speakers provide a special sense of envelopment, of being surrounded when sound is off the screen. Surround envelopment is enhanced through the use of a special kind of directivity, one where the direct sound of the speaker is not pointed at the listener, but rather throughout the listening room, helping to create a real sense of spacious surround. As a result, the listener perceives sound images on the screen, while simultaneously being enveloped by surround sound. In this example, notice how the jungle seems all around you. The surrounds are extremely important to film sound art because they help involve you in the action. Adjusting the surround level to be correct enhances this capability. Notice in this example how the sound moves while maintaining the correct loudness.
Those people are trying to kill us!
I know, Dad!
It's a new experience for me. It happens to me all the time.
In addition to the special surround loudspeaker directivity, an electronic process is also used to make the surrounds more enveloping. A new type of digital signal processing called decorrelation takes the single mono surround signal and splits it in two. This produces a difference between left and right at the listener's ears, which you perceive as spaciousness. Movie soundtracks are created with a range from the lowest audible frequencies to the highest. Lows are often used for threatening rumbles or impacts, while highs add transparency and sparkle. A number of elements of the HomeTHX audio system contribute to both the wide frequency range as well as the smooth balance across the range. First, the loudspeakers must meet stringent standards on response so that they reproduce music extraordinarily well. Second, we found that films, mixed in large spaces, sound too bright when reproduced at home. The sound is often harsh and may even be fatiguing. HomeTHX compensates for this with a device called a re-equalizer, which electronically restores the original balance of the soundtrack. Another factor affecting system response is how sound changes quality as it is panned from the front to the surround speakers. HomeTHX compensates for the different directions of arrival with a new process called timbre matching. Listen to sound as it moves from the front speakers to the surrounds. Movie soundtracks often have a great deal of low bass to add impact and to involve you in the story. Here are two examples of the use of subwoofers.
And this is how we say goodbye in Germany, Dr. Jones.
Oh! The HomeTHX audio system is designed so the low bass is reproduced by one or more subwoofers. This allows the front loudspeakers to be smaller in size without any compromise in system performance. Therefore, they can be more easily installed to maintain a good relationship to the left, center, and right of the picture. Movie soundtracks also contain a wide dynamic range of sounds, from exceptionally quiet passages to very loud effects. We've already heard a number of loud scenes. Now here is an example of a quiet, mood-setting scene that is well reproduced by a system having a low background noise level in a quiet space. HomeTHX products are really about three things. 1, superb audio performance. 2, perfect matching to one another. And 3, the use of Lucasfilm proprietary technology to dramatically improve how closely the home sound system matches that of the original experience. I hope you enjoy it.